Hi, welcome back to the UCF pregame show. Taking on TCU, first Big 12 game of the season. Both quarterbacks are playing good. Freshman played a little bit extra the last game.
A live look at Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the UCF Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in with the Knights head coach before the game. This will be a great test, a separator, the first conference game of the year with two teams that are undefeated. He knows that whoever wins this game will have a leg up in the standings, but more importantly, set the tone for the conference season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So UCF's offense will go to work first. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. 2 of his 4 catches in their last win went for touchdowns. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Fires quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking for space. It's Chambers. Makes it past the marker. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Here's a give to Watson. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. Touchdown, TCU! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. That's caught, it's Farmer. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's going to take a shot. Upstairs to make the catch. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, UCF. He got a step and just dusted the field. Extra point here will tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Hand off from the shotgun. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run the off-tackle play here. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help UCF. To the air, it's Craig. Makes a catch. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Horned Frogs are flying down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12.
Here's a little room there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul,
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it cost the defense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give to the lone running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off play action. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. The handoff for Watson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll give it to Watson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And I feel like that was predetermined. Like, they told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. It looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks now. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Out of the gun to give to the back. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Craig. Fires to the big fella. Smashes through the tackle. Breaks the tackle, and he might have room. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the move. Plows through the defense. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. Touchdown, TCU! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Oh, they're after him! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy, and we heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his 1st sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their 1st sack.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Still looking on the move. Going to try to get it himself. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
I know he didn't pick up the 1st down, but man.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's a give to Watson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Craig. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one. Get us some yards and get us some points.
Steps away to find some room. He's going to run it. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Farmer. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey guys, checking in from the TCU sideline. Guys, the running back told me something to keep an eye on is just he's a little banged up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed, and he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Ollie, keep an eye on that one for us. This time it's complete. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
And they can't make the connection. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's Craig. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw. Under fire. Working that left side now. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Finds a spot in the middle. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Craig. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the left. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yard.
There's a crease. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. A handoff for Watson. Got enough for the first. He's running free down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Knights! This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Rides to the back. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking for a man. It's Craig. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt.
Dude, how about that? Boom. I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Find some fresh air. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. That's caught. It's Farmer. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a give to Watson. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play.
Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Knights go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air, it's Barnett. Throws for the tight end. Fires complete on the crosser. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Maybe a crease. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Knights will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They'll try to move on from that first down play. Second and goal from the 12. Looking to fire. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Knights will hustle to the line. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. The sweet feet buy a little time. The throw. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, checking in from the TCU sideline. Guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you posted as this game goes along. He's going to have to fight through some things here today, and I'll let you know how it's looking down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see how they react. Makes the catch. It's small. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
He's got his man across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
There he goes. And play stopped for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. At the 35, he's loose.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
The option, the keeper.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Wants to throw. It's Craig. Tight end finds a soft spot. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. He wants it all. can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it can go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, TCU! Into the end zone for 6. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's hand.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Making side adjustments here. Got room to work. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Right down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run out of the gun with Watson. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Watson again. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
These offenses, sometimes when they get pressed and they know they got to go fast and they got to put points on the boards, sometimes they get a little bit reckless, and they do right here. They give up the safety. Now down multiple possessions and kicking off. The chances of them winning just went way downhill.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the UCF sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access, some cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. He tackles him for no gain.
Hauls it in. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go right back to it. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time. And
going to throw it over the top of the D. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Crosses the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. To throw, it's Barnett. A little release to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in.
Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Here's a heat. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They'll run with Watson. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And, Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest. I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
This one was a lot like a tennis.